All right, so last night I saw James Gunn's Superman starring David Cornsworth, Rachel Bosniak, and Nicholas Holt, as well as all of these other people that James Gunn likes to use. And this is the first, nope, second, nope, third, nope, fourth time James Gunn has said this is where the DCU is. And for the most part, it is kind of a flat superhero movie. I think a lot of what Cornsworth does with Superman looks great. He sounds great, but ultimately he kind of just feels hollow. Much like Brendan Routh in Superman Returns, he feels like he's trying to be Christopher Reeves without actually having that same heart. There are some really good moments. This one in particular, 10 out of 10 moment. But there are other moments where he either looks like an action figure because the VFX are awful, or he just falls flat and is crushed by every other actor. Rachel Bosniak as Lois Lane is okay. She has a lot of small references towards the animated series Lois, which I personally love, but for the most part, she kind of just feels hollow like Superman. Their relationship starts at a very strange place and kind of doesn't have the fun banter that you would hope. And every scene between them just doesn't really work for me. What does work for me, Lex Luthor. Nicholas Holt nails it. He is petty, spiteful, smart, and most importantly, hates Superman. There is so many moments with him that are either really dark and oddly fitting for the character or surprisingly funny but still fitting for the character. Outside of the last scene that makes him a crybaby bitch, he is fantastic and I want more of him. Please let him come back as Lex. Please. All the other characters are okay. This one note. Her, awful. Please, please, please don't let her be Hawk Girl. Him, surprisingly good for a character that's niche that nobody really knows outside of like comic fans. I enjoyed him. All of these other ones, they're okay. They don't add a lot, but they're fine. They make the world feel more fleshed out, and that's something I'll give this movie. It feels like it's fleshed out. There's a lot of political allegories in this movie, which if that's your thing, cool. It's not really mine, but I appreciated that they weren't overtly in your face. They fit in the world and they don't necessarily say anything outside of what you would hope would be said with the character. And I liked that. That was refreshing. Unlike this. Like I said, the VFX is awful. I'm not a fan of James Gunn's style. I'm just not. The fly that not my thing. Kind of feels like action figures at times, and I'm sorry that just it doesn't do anything for me. It makes everything kind of feel hollow and weightless. I like their feeling like there's weight behind the punches, and nothing ever felt like there was. Outside of one moment where Superman dislocates his shoulder, that was pretty great. Nothing else really felt anything towards me. Crypto was cute. Crypto was cute. I guess James Gunn is kind of a hack writer because most of his emotions come from either kids or animals. And hey, I got sad too. I got sad too, but it's hollow and it's cheap. I'm sorry. Outside of that, I think this movie is worth seeing. It is a really cool blockbuster and it does kind of have moments that feel like classic superheroes. That said, all of James Gunn's flaws are on shining examples here. It's a 4 out of 10 because of that. Please, if we're going to get more of this, don't let James Gunn write. You can direct. You can direct. Don't write.